What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid techno slash acid trance. We're listening to the Jon the Dentist remix of Loki's London Acid City. Jon the Dentist being John Vaughn, sort of a big player in the late 90s, early 2000s hard trance slash hard house scene, and acid as well. He made a lot of tunes for the label he ran, which was Bosca Land Recordings, as well as I think the offshoot Bosca Beats. So he's made a lot of acid techno, a lot of acid trance, a lot of hard trance, some hard house. In some ways I think of him in the same vein as someone like Baby Dog, who again I think rode the line between hard trance and hard house. I would say this track, again, it's a remix of London Acid City. It is in some ways acid techno, but I can also feel the hard trance as well as a little bit of the hard house vibes, so I really do enjoy this one. I talked about the original in terms of how classic and how, like, what a seminal acid trance release it was, so I won't reiterate that here. I will just say this is this 1998? This is Stay Forever Remix 4. I'm trying to see if it's 1998, because I know it wasn't too long after the original came out. I'll check that out in a second, but let's get started. This is Lochi, which is, again, Chris Liberator and Laurie Immersion, and London Acid City, the remix by Jon the Dentist, aka John Vaughn.
Our time is now.
London, Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London.
This is from
Acid City,
96, it's the same year.
Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London.
Yes, it's the same year that the original came out as part of that Rootmaster release, which I believe was Rootmaster 1, right? That's the first Rootmaster. Shout out to Laurie Immersion's label once again.
Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London, Acid City.
I like what he's done with the vocal. I like that really hard clap that just came in.
Acid London, Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London, Acid City, Acid London.
I like the bass line. I like that, like, computer scan sort of sound. Like, that's like a Terminator scanning the visual field for life forms. Pretty gurgly acid line. I just love that. Acid's starting to accentuate more. Getting squelchier in a couple of the moments in the riff. Coming up right here is where I think you can hear the hard trance influence. It's dissonant, but it's sort of a melody, like it just has that kind of hard trance feel. All the while, the acid just flaring away. like this dead pause break. It's like that, very rapid, consistent acid line. But the kind of squelchier accents, those are the parts that really make the riff work. And the way that hard trance melody, as I was calling it, it's sort of like it's fluctuating, but it's kind of phasing in and out a little bit. Great track to double drop into and out of because of this, just a steady acid riff along with the chop vocal. I forgot we still have one more segment. Don't mix out yet. It does feel like an outro there though, right? I can't believe I forgot. This is the part I always think of when I think of this tune. He's already been playing with the vocal, but this is just, it's getting cheeky. Oh, that computer scan sound again. Vocal is very fun, like the chopped up feel, and all the while the acid's just whipping away. It's funny, I had thought of this as it must have come a year or two later, but yeah, also 96.
Now, London, Acid City.
No, you see, Chris, when you said London Acid City, I thought you meant Huddersfield Acid City.
Alright. So is John Vaughn from Huddersfield? Someone let us know. That's hilarious though. I remember when I did the reaction to it the first time on my old channel, I remember that part really surprised me because I don't think I'd ever played it to the end. I think I'd use it in mixes, and unless it's the final track of the mix, you're mixing out before you get to that last moment. So I think when I did the last reaction to it, I'd never heard that. But yeah, I did remember it right as we were getting to it. But yeah, I do love it. It's a very different flavor than the original, fair to say, but I think it's fantastic. You could use it certainly in an acid trance or hard trance set. I think it would fit very nicely into that, though I do think you could use it in an acid techno set, certainly of an old school acid techno set, because as I've said many times, I think a lot of tunes made, say, 95 to 98 or 99, acid tunes had a lot of hybrid crossover. There was a lot of acid techno and acid trance that I think could have worked in sets of either. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. Let me know if you're a fan of Jon the Dentist. As I said, some of his tunes, what is it called? The Dentist Goes Mad in Boscaland. There's a release that I think that's the name of the release, and then one of the tunes is called Live at Somewhere. I forget the name of the place, but that is one of my favorites by him ever. I don't have it on vinyl, unfortunately, but it was on one of the Sound of Acid Core CDs. I think it was volume 2. But it's this real dark, fast, and twisted acid tune, and then it has this slow down, speed up segment that's just legendary. So I don't know, like I remember when I looked on Discogs before, there weren't many copies, and the ones that were available were all like very good regular or very good plus, and they were going for like £30, £40. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that one anytime soon. Hopefully at some point I can get it. It's one of those in Discogs, it's in your want list for a long time, and then every once in a while you check and like, oh wow, there's a new one that's somewhat affordable and supposedly in good condition and so on. So but yeah, either way, let me know what you think of this one. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.